You're watching DCTV. Now here's your host, the voice, Dave Canning. It's you, it's me, it's DCTV. It's you, it's me, it's DCTV. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you, it is me, it is NRD, and of course, Harold, the commissioner of the Wrestling N.R.D broadcast. And ladies and gentlemen, we started this journey back in February when we first announced that we would compete for the right to call ourselves the King of the Nerds at WrestleMania, the two-night extravaganza. I, King DaveCTheVoice, reigned supreme over Nick, Ryan, Harold, and that treacherous sister of mine, the magnificent Margaret, and have been reigning and defending as your king for the last month. But it is time to, as Cody says, do the work and defend this crown. So AEW's Double or Nothing, the third installment of the pay-per-view, is this Sunday, and we are here to give our predictions. Of course, myself, the founding father, Nick Carpenter, the micro brawler scholar, Ryan Crossley, and of course, our commissioner, Harold the Puppet. Harold, how are you, sir?
Well, hold on, it's me, Harold the Puppet. And boy, oh boy, I'm doing great.
That is great. So we have 9 matches on the card as of recording. We're doing this on Thursday night. So who knows what could happen on Dynamite tomorrow night. But we have got a 9-match card so far, so we will give you our predictions thus far. So we will start with the Casino Battle Royale. So we will let Harold go first. Harold, who do you think wins the Casino Battle Royale?
Well, I wasn't really sure. And then I looked at all the entrants, and I said, Harold, what do you think? Well, I'm either picking Christian Cage or who I think the joke is going to be, El Idolo Andrade.
You get one guess.
Oh,
One.
Let's go with Christian Cage.
Christian Cage to win. Okay, Nick, who do you have winning the Battle Royale?
Well, I'm going to go with Christian Cage also because I think that's probably the best pick. But I'm wild card. I think it's going to be Nick Gage is going to be the Joker.
Okay, and Ryan, who do you think wins the Casino Battle Royale?
I'm a few weeks behind on my Dynamite. That's not overly pertinent, but they're going to have like a ringside announcer or something, right?
Yeah.
Paul.
Okay.
Paul
I
White.
was making sure.
White,
I didn't want
the
to
giant
super
man.
embarrass myself. I think he's going to take the suit off or whatever he's wearing. I think it's going to be Paul White.
You think Paul White wins it?
I think he's going to – I see him taking out Christian Cage a little. I think Dustin will still be in there, maybe Penta. I think he's going to, like, put the stomp down on the old WWE guys, and I think he's going to win.
As far as the wild card goes, I've thought a little out of left field. I think it could potentially be Tessa Blanchard, maybe, or Moose or Rich Swann, get somebody from Impact. I think that'd be pretty cool. But as far as who will be the last man or woman standing at the end of the Battle Royale, I'm going with Captain Charisma, Christian Cage for the win. Then next up in our rhyming Royale, we have Adam Page versus Brian Cage. Harold, who do you think wins between Page and Cage?
Well, I think this match is going to be really fun because the names rhyme. I really hope Christian Cage comes in and says, hey, friends, we sound the same. But I really think the Hangman, Adam Page, is taking it over. He is going to win. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Nick, who do you have winning between Page and Cage?
Well, I'm going to go with Hangman. I think that they're trying to build up Hangman, and I don't know what they're doing with Team Taz. So let's go Hangman.
Okay. And then Ryan, who do you have between Page and Cage?
I was a little worried there. I don't know the storylines. What the heck's going on?
Nobody does.
Okay, good. I'm not as lost as I feel. I'm gonna go Brian Cage, just to be a little different. Hopefully, this will be the one that gets me the crown.
Okay. I'm gonna follow the suit of the commissioner. I'm gonna go with the Hangman, Mr. Adam Page, gets his win back as we build to that match where he gets the AEW title eventually. So next up, we have Sting and Darby Allin going against Ethan Page to keep the rhyming going, and Scorpio Sky. So Harold, who do you have in this match?
Well, Dave, Stinger and Darby scare me a little bit. Whoa. But I want to pick the bad guys, the bad guys. Scorpio guy with his sweet, sweet shoes, and Ethan Page with his sweet, sweet hair.
Okay, Nick, who do you have in this one? Sting and Darby or Ethan and Scorpio?
I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going Sting and Darby. There's no way that Sting loses his return. How many years it's been since he wrestled? They said, like, I don't know, 5-6 years probably. Sting and Darby.
Ryan, who do you have in this one?
I'm going Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page on my limited knowledge as usual.
This is a tough one for me. Sting, Darby had that momentum and then lost the belts. Do you want to give him a loss? And you said it's Sting's return to the ring, but he had the match, the street fight against Team Taz. I'm torn on this. I really am. But I'm going to go with I'm going to go Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. I'm gonna go with the youngsters. So hopefully Sting is able to put some talent over in this. You can maybe give Darby some time off from breaking his body in half. Next match we have is going to be the London, England versus the good old US of A, where Anthony Ogogo, 2012 bronze medalist boxer, takes on the American Dream, Cody Rhodes, in this battle for national supremacy. Harold, who do you have in this one? Anthony or Cody?
Well, I'm really thinking that because Cody is going as the American Dream, he's got to win this one. So, hey, Anthony, you can go somewhere else.
Nick, who do you have in this one?
I mean, I agree that it's hard to see Cody not winning, but I'm going to go Anthony Ogogo just because he's new and they're building him up, and I just think he's going to peel out here. This is Anthony Ogogo's debut to the masses.
Yeah. Ryan, who do you have in this one?
Man, I'm not feeling so optimistic as I was before. But I just want to say this card is stacked. When I looked at all the matches, I am so psyched to watch this.
Literally.
And I'm bummed it's not in Vegas like it's supposed to be, but everyone in Florida enjoy it. Everyone is traveling there. I'm going to go Cody, American Dream.
Okay. I'm going with Anthony Ogogo in this one. I think a lot of people think that Cody is AEW's version of Triple H, kind of burying people, but I think Anthony Ogogo is his, I don't want to say protege, but like he built him up through the Nightmare Factory so he can help put him over. So I'm going with Anthony Ogogo and that what is it, left hook, right hook, jab, fisticuffs stuff. Punch
pow, 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 bam, 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 bam.
Pow, pow, power wheels. And then speaking of power, we've got a Haas fight for the TNT title. It will be the champion Miro defending against Lance Archer. Like I said, for the TNT title. Harold, who do you have in this Haas fight?
I have always liked Miro when he was Rusev. I used to go Rusev Day all long. But I think Lance Archer is super, super strong and really, really big. But I really got to say, Miro's going to win. He just got the title. They can't take it from him.
All right. Nick, who do you got?
So,
what's that?
If I can interrupt, Harold, is that why your voice is a little gruff from going Rusev Day all day long? Did you have a sweet, soothing voice?
Oh, my goodness. You wouldn't even know the angelic voice that I had before Rusev Day.
Okay.
Nick, who do you have in this match between?
Well, I think that Archer? Miro Day is just going to keep on wild, and Miro is going to beat Lance Archer. He's got to get past. Doesn't he have to fight somebody on tomorrow though? He has to get past whoever he's fighting.
Oh, he's fighting one half of Top Flight tomorrow, I think.
Yeah,
could be wrong.
One of Devon's sons, yeah.
Yeah. And Ryan, who do you?
Hopefully, he wins that match.
We'll see. Ryan, who do you have between Miro and Lance Archer?
I also think Miro just got the belt. They're not going to take it off him that quick. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well. I'm saying Miro wins and retains, quick order. And then we have Another title match. It will be the AEW Women's Championship match on the line as Hikaru Shida has gone bell to bell on the calendar year with the Women's Championship, and she will defend against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Harold, who do you have in this one?
I don't know if you noticed, but I only have bottom. So I'm going with the doctor, Britt Baker, DM.
I like it. Nick, who do you have in this one?
Just so happy. Thank goodness that Britt's finally going to win the championship. 100%. This is 100% locked to me, Britt Baker.
Okay. 100%. Ryan, who do you have in this one?
I'm going with the young lady who owes me a photo. I saw Britt Baker at a show once, and she had a match with Penelope Ford for some reason. Even though they had a match, they were talking real nice prior. I don't know, but she said, "Oh, I'll get you a photo later." I didn't take her up on it, and now she blew up. So I kind of regret that. But I am going to take her.
Yep, I'm going with Britt Baker as well in this one. I think it's time. Let's let the era of the Doctor begin. Then in another title match, we have the Young Bucks versus Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley. Harold, who do you have in this tag team title match?
I love the Young Bucks so much. I like the super kicks. Bam. I like jumping around and posing. Whoa, baby. The Young Bucks. I'll be back. My arm rod fell off.
All right. While Harold gets himself situated, Nick, who do you have in this tag team title match?
I'm going to go Young Bucks also. They're going to get their revenge, get their de jour Air Force back that were stolen at the end of Dynamite last week. Harold.
Harold's got his hands back. And Ryan, who do you have in this tag match?
Is that where we're at with storylines? The shoes being stolen?
Yeah,
yes.
$10,000 Air Forces got stolen by Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley.
Okay. I just don't get it. I'm wearing blue Crocs. I guess I just that's too bougie for me. I think, Harold. Right?
Ryan, you are the king of the bougie brawler, Ryan Crossley. Whoa, baby.
Okay. If you watch SmackDown, you saw Rick Boogs, and now we have Ryan Booge.
Hey. I am thinking I see something happening with Moxley and Kingston having the belts. I almost see him kind of like Triple H and Stone Cold, when they had the Intercontinental World Title, tag titles, just like the cool guys, destroying people. Harold does not agree whatsoever, I think. But that's what I'm going with.
You're going with Moxley and Kingston?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go with the gentleman on my shirt. I'm going to go with the Young Buckaroos. I think they're going to hold on to those for a while. And then because I think Moxley, it's getting close for Renee, and I don't think he's got too much longer on TV before the baby arrives. So, we'll see what happens there.
Isn't Renee supposed to have the baby in like 4 weeks?
Very close. It's definitely in June, I believe. So.
Do we have another due date we could mention? Where are we at with the podcast near and dear to our heart due date?
They moved it up a week. It's like September 16th or something now.
We're going all out. We're definitely having predictions on that. And then, so next we will have Stadium Stampede. And not only will we be making a prediction on this, but this match will also help for our tiebreaker in case there is a tie. We were going to not only predict the winner of Stadium Stampede, but we will also give a time, bell to bell, on Stadium Stampede that we'll look up on Wikipedia after it's over, and that time will determine the tiebreaker. Closest to, doesn't matter if you're over or under, you just got to be closest. So, Harold, we will start with you. Stadium Stampede, the Pinnacle versus the Inner Circle. If the Inner Circle lose, they must disband. Who do you have?
Well, I like Stadium Stampedes because it's really fun and they run all over the place. I think the Blood and Guts match was very scary, very, very scary, and I was terrified. But I really like that. The Pinnacle won that. So I think I'm going to go with the Inner Circle so they can do one more match at All Out.
And how long do you think this match will go?
Well, I think it's going to be a long one. I'm going to say 30 minutes.
30 minutes, even, no seconds?
No, 36 minutes.
Oh,
Oh my
36.
goodness, Dave.
It's been a long day. Be nice to me. It's my birthday still.
Happy birthday, but you need to learn how to count.
I did go to community college for a long time. 36 minutes and the Inner Circle win for Harold. Nick, who do you have winning Stadium Stampede?
What, Nick?
Yes, you, Nick.
You're
There's only Nick here. I was like, did we freeze again?
Yeah.
Who do you got for this?
Well, I think this is the hardest one to pick in the whole entire card, honestly. And I even looked before we made this. I went on like the Vegas odds. This is what like the lines were because I'm like a fucking gambler. Excuse me. So, but and it's actually a tie line right now. So even like the Vegas books don't know either. But I'm gonna go Inner Circle just because I have a lot of heels winning. So we get some babyface win on the card somewhere.
Okay. And what is your time for that match?
26 minutes, 42 seconds.
Okay. Ryan, who do you have for Stadium Stampede winning?
I'm not sure if I'm going to watch Blood and Guts after Harold's review.
It's
I don't know
bloody.
if I can handle it. Were there guts also?
Yeah.
Did they show guts? Or there was guts?
There were no guts, but they had guts.
It's like guts, like as in Nickelodeon.
Do you have
Do
it?
have it. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
That could be a new chant, like you've got guts. You've got I'm going the Pinnacle. And a really wild card thing is for some reason I think Sammy Guevara could be involved. I'm probably way off base, but I know before he was the solidifying Inner Circle. But so I see the Pinnacle winning. I'm gonna do a Price is Right type of thing. I'm gonna go, I think 27 minutes even, just to mess with Nick a little. But I'm not I'm not going last though. I'm happy I'm not going first because my picks would be. I'm kind of utilizing your guys' minds, your great wrestling minds. But Dave's got the last. Birthday Boy's got the last call. So
27 minutes, 1 second, Bob. Or Drew. I'm going to go with the Inner Circle because I think there is going to be a rubber match, a third match with this. And I'm looking at your time. They're trying to think. See, my thing is this. So I looked at last year's Wikipedia. And last year, Stadium Stampede went 34 minutes long. Now, keep in mind, there was no live crowd that they had to play to, so they could go as long as they wanted. But this year, you have to factor in that you're going to have people watching this match on a screen. So I'm going to go with the Inner Circle, and I'm going to guess 25 minutes. I think that's a nice mark. So we'll put that down for me. 25 on the dot. And so then we have our last match will be the triple threat match for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship between the champion, Kenny Omega, defending against Pac and Orange Cassidy. Harold, who do you have in this one?
Well, I think my favorite wrestler is Orange Cassidy because he is so laissez-faire. Oh, baby. He don't care. He goes like this. But I'm going to pick a cleanup, Kenny Omega, because I want to see him have that title, go to Mexico, get beat by Andrade, go to Impact, get beat up by an Impact wrestler, and just not have any more titles. But I think he will lose the AEW title last. But I'm going to say Kenny Omega for the win.
Nice. Nick, who do you have in this one?
Omega. I feel pretty confident saying this is a lock too. Is this been confirmed as the main event?
No, they haven't confirmed anything as the main event. But I would assume I feel with a live crowd, you want the last thing people to watch is an in-ring.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, it's possible that they do because Daly's Place is attached to I don't know what the stadium where the Jaguars. But it's attached, so it's very possible that it starts as a cinematic match and ends in Daly's Place.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to predict that this is going off, but Bucks and Eddie Kingston and Moxley to finish the show out. That's my call.
Brian Cage versus Adam Page is the main event. That's me. Brian, who do you have winning the Triple Threat Championship match?
I like what Harold was saying. Letting Omega lose the belts one by one and maybe kind of mess with them, go full cleaner at that point. I think Omega, he's got to. This couldn't be for nothing. He's got to keep going a little while longer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make it a cleaner sweep. I'm gonna go with Kenny Omega, and to retain his championship. So yeah, we all have Kenny for the championship. I'm gonna burp soon, so I apologize in advance. There we go. So yes, that is going to do it for our predictions video. Let us know who you think is going to win at AEW's Double or Nothing in the comment section below. Check out Harold's YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook. Am I missing anything, Harold?
You can come over to my house and we can have coffee and talk about things like music and butterflies.
And if you are a professional wrestler or anybody that you know that just wants to be interviewed by Harold, Harold is accepting appointments for interviews. So have your people call his people. Tell Tom that, we want to talk to him. But yeah, so
we want to talk to him.
So yes, that will do it for our predictions video. Again, let us know your predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to check out our Patreon, patreon.com/WNRDB. Check out the merchandise. Yes, Harold is wearing a t-shirt. Nick's wearing a t-shirt. I've got the hat right here. ProWrestlingTees.com/The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Remember, that's nerd spelled N-R-D. And check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and of course, right here on YouTube, youtube.com/DaveCTheVoice. Like, share, subscribe. And until next time, on behalf of myself, the King, Dave C. The Voice, the founding father, Nick Carpenter, the Michael Brother Scholar, Ryan Crossley, Tom Sasso, and of course, our Commissioner Harold the Puppet. Good night, everyone, and God bless America.